Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Monaco have an early lead. Good start. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Monaco are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them. Chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play.
For anyone. Monaco were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Hoists it forward.
Angers have opted to really stretch the game now. Yeah, that compactness.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's left his man. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Monaco sitting pretty here at half-time. Oh, shooting chance! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Keeper sends it forward. Ben Yedder. Driving on, a real charge here. He's had a shot! Quick look, another chance! Forward it goes.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Just brushed off the ball there. Brings it forward. Tries to dink it in. Monaco come into this game off a rampant performance last time. Mood is good. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's a throw-in. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Badiashile. Badiashile plays it towards the front. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's played forward. Towering header! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Monaco seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Defenders on the back foot. Hoists it forward. Away from immediate danger. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Monaco emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. Few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This game, of course, the referee's awarded a free kick.
Strasbourg have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, real danger here. He's had a go! Monaco were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lovely bit of skill. Turns and goes back. Gets it back. Dashing forward at pace. He's through, now is he in? Just the keepers and the shots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Monaco! absolute gift. Monaco take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Big chance! Shoots! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Up he gets! Oh, just needed a better contact.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Monaco are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Monaco sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He's got away. Has a hit! This could... and the follow-up!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hoists it forward. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Strasbourg on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. It's the
big chance! Brings it forward. He gets past his man, has a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not diverting. He could have killed it off.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Cornier. Monaco have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Ball's gone out of play. But there's going to be another change here. Cornier. Gets away from his opponent. He's through, it's one-on-one. And the shot! Chance again? No. Cornier. Oh, really good feet from him. Cornier. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's anyone's ball. Naldo gets it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Monaco will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. He's had a go! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, and the shot! Golovin, he slid it through. Hoists it forward. Chooses to go back. A heavy challenge. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, it is over the line. Bordeaux were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Chance to play it in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Keeper's got good distance on that. Brings it forward. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Plays it over to the other flank. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Hit into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's left his man. Has a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
great leap!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he did get himself into a good...
We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Monaco leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's surely a foul, free kick. That's not going far. Just brushed off the ball there. Monaco are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Tries to switch the play. That's great strength on the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chadli gets rid without sophistication. It's a throw in.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Koscielny. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, going through. Crowd calling for it. Real chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Forward it goes. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows.
Big chance!
Goal! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that really is so impressive. Monaco go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Nantes have it back and they can go again. Swung over into the middle. Cleared away.
Nantes have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply.
Big chance! Goes for goal! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Monaco take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Monaco were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And the shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Onyekuru gets it away. They've played it short. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Gelson Martins gets away from his opponent, has a hit! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, that had to be more accurate. And he heaves it forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack.
He's gone for it! And that's past the post.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Going for goal! And he's missed it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Nantes have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
He could be in here. Chance! And that's wide.
Well, we all love to see that kind of run, Peter, with dribbling ability and defenders left in the player's wake. That was really committed.
Has a quick glance. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fabio. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Nicely controlled. In for a header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Nantes keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Rapidly approaching the end. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers? Loses his balance and loses the ball. That is very well defended. Pinged forward. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that, I think, is his third booking altogether. After that, he will have to sit out the next game.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Away from immediate danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Monaco enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. These, of course, the scenes inside Le Stade Louis II, decorated in the colours of AS Monaco. you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's still going. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere!
Oh, real danger here.
Lille are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Gets the better of his man. Got a sight of goal here. And a shot! Danger averted for now.
Good take.
He's gone for it! Goal! Monaco! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Monaco take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just brushed off the ball there.
Badiashile.
Well, that's where he wants it. Walk forward. What does he try from here? Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Onyekuru drives it for just the goalkeeper's a bit. And the shot! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Monaco sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're already into the second period. Great challenge, time to perfection. He wasn't very far from making something happen. Yazici has got himself a free kick. Gets into a dangerous position. Got out for a throw-in. Good steal, he just read it. Has he found his man? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And he's away. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Swung over into the middle, cut out in the nick of time. Roof hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Oh, smart save. Timely intervention. And he heaves it forward. He's through, now is he in? Big chance! Shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Has a pop! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
4 in the game, he is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Plays it over to the other flank. Onyekuru sticks in a foot to win it back. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Monaco, winners of a no contest, they just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last 4 on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
And the shots! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Monaco take the lead, landing the foot and the finish! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Monaco take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Has a pop! Gets it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's left his man. He's one-on-one. Shot at goal. And another time. Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Oh, real danger here. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Can't get the better of his opposite number. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity. And
has a goal! No mistake! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Monaco totally rampant here. Badiashile positions himself well and cuts it out. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Goes for goal! Oh, that had to be more accurate. And the ball's come out. He's gone for it. Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management.
And the header! Oh, almost a sixth. Badiashile gets into a dangerous position, battles to win it back. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a hit! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Monaco are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Hoists it forward. Chance to break. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's on his way. Goes for goal! He scores! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Attempts to play it through. Knocks one. Towering header! Good clearance and very necessary. Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Tries to get it clear. Gets away from his opponents. Defenders on the back foot. And that is that. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, hello, warm welcome wherever you may be in the world. We are glad that you can join us for one of the glamour ties in French football. Glamour partly because, of course, of the location of the two contenders here. Monaco, of course, a side that needs no introduction, experiencing great success both domestically and on the continent, and Nice, who are very much a big club in their own right. Both representative, and the shots! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Monaco are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
hoists it forward. He's gone for it! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Goes for goal! In it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure...
Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. The referee's awarded a free kick. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It could be in here. And the shot! Back of the net! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. 4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys. He's got away, and now they can launch a counter. Has a hit! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
How many? Hits one! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It is quite a run he's making here. Nicely controlled. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Monaco have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Monaco have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's played forward. And he's on his way. He's gone for it. He's scored. This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Has a pop. He's put it wide.
Monaco just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Onyekuru gets it back. And now the breakaway. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Unsocki. Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it. Has a pop! And that's past the post. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And that's it. Monaco, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Monaco made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form.
Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. Hits one! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Monaco take the early advantage. Drive it. Has a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Plays it out to the flank. Gets wrestled off the ball. Chance to break. He could be in here. He's through. It's shapes to shoot. Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Monaco were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Cabaye. Monaco scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's a fine run, and he's happy to... Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Monaco get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them...
Going for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That's such a great run he made there. He got away from 2 defenders as well. That's wonderful play.
Polojicak loses his balance and loses the ball. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Monaco ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Already up and running for the second half. Just brushed off the ball there. Going through. And he heaves it forward. Hoists it forward. Has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
It's a loose ball. Gets away from his opponent. Real chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's not going to make it. Hit long and direct. More. Saint-Etienne have a free kick. From Villa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keita. And the through ball is intercepted. He's got away. Breaks on here. Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! And he should have made it 4. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Monaco, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly wonderful. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? Has a hit! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Monaco go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Chance to break. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And out to safety. And it's been taken straight back. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. It's being played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. The counter-attack is a possibility now for Monaco. Real chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Monaco were imperious when the two sides last met. Has a pop! And he nearly went all the way.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Montpellier contested that thriller-minute draw last time. Got a shot away!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Goes for the cross. Badiashile is there to heave it away. Now the counter. Onyekuru provides an outlet. He's gone for it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Monaco know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Foot in. Gelson Martins drives it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to locate someone up front. Goes for it! Badiashile. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Monaco, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second. He's had a shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Monaco take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Monaco have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Monaco get it back again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Could move up a gear here. And he's through and a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Jemison tries to get it forward quickly. Ferry. Now a chance to break. Good ball. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a go! Just brushed off the ball there. Gelson Martins. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Has he found his man? That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. Clears it out of harm's way. Hoists it forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Monaco did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so wide. And the shot! And in again! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Monaco take the early advantage. Now a chance to break. Shoots! In it goes! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Monaco have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Monaco are on this very impressive run in front of their home crowd. 5 wins in 5. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defenders on the back foot. Keita plays it out to the flank. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Monaco know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Hoists it forward. Monaco are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking to fall. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Monaco take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. There are a few waiting for it. Delivers across. And that's been levered clear. Just brushed off the ball there. Played towards the front men. Gelson Martins. And the first half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Tries a shot!
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Keita looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
When Adelaide. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And now the breakaway. Now it's Keita. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Memphis Depay gets it back. When Adelaide. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Ball through needs to be good here.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up.
Has a pop! No, he's missed it.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Gets it upfield. Naldo, pinged forward. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Decent looking ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Jemison drives it forward. And it's Reine Adelaide. That's not going to make it. He's got away. He's had a go! In for the pieces! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
4 in the game, he is the man. So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Memphis Depay. And the weighted pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And there's a long ball. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. They've managed to get it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Monaco, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Monaco have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often
So a warm welcome to you in every corner of the globe. We're looking to get going in this intriguing first-round tie, played as it is over 2 legs. If you missed the first leg, then let me remind you that it is the visitors who have it all to do, having lost at home. The deficit is retrievable. Have they the wherewithal to retrieve it? This goes for goal, and the ball's come out. Cleared without complication. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He gets past his man. Has a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Monaco really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Chan. It is deadlocked. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Golovin breaks on here. Looks to clip it forward. Lovely bit of skill. De Ligt demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's on his way. Shoots! Goal! Monaco! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Monaco take the lead and chip away at their aggregate deficit. He wasn't very far from making something happen, but he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Golovin is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Played in by De Sciglio. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. De Sciglio. And it's De Sciglio. Rabiot. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Looking to break out here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. We hit half-time, and there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's the reply the manager wanted, and they've got fresh impetus to set about reversing this overall deficit.
Monaco go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Monaco really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Chan. Ramsey can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward. He's got through. Ben Yedder. Shot a goal! It's a goal! They have edged ahead overall.
Monaco are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Monaco are making a change now. Monaco leap ahead on aggregate. It was always on. And it's Ramsey.
Could be a chance here. Oh, the ball's come loose.
Chan cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's through, it's one-on-one. He's gone for it. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Monaco just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Ramsey. It's a loose ball.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's had a go!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Keeper sends it forward. Pellegrini. This lead then looking ever more decisive in the context of what remains of the game. And it's Ramsey. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Brought forward, what does he try from here? He's left his man, big chance, must be, and the shot! More pressure on the opposition goal. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Rabiot attempts a clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So that's the first round done, and on we go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Monaco won thanks to a disciplined...